Yo, so just got finished working out with my boy. We just knocked out arms. You know, we like to vary it, and this is like a video that a lot of people have been asking about. You know, we already got the ab routine down, we already got the leg video down, and you know, now that the summer is coming in, nice weather's coming in, a lot of people want to get nice arms and stuff like that. So why not? Just give it a little arm routine. Of course, like I always say, high volume. We both train high volume. Always. And it's very good, you know, to vary your workout stuff. That's why in our workouts we put a lot of different exercises. You don't have to do all those exercises, okay? They're just options. Give you ideas of what to hit, what are you doing exactly when you're working out and whatnot. But, you know, it's all fine. At the end of the day, it's something that you can try out and, you know, just go from there. As you said, you know, we always train high volume and stuff like that. So,
always high volume.
So it's always get your reps in, get your sets in. And at the end of the day, you know, if you're looking at it working out at the beginning, around 16 sets, keep your reps between 10 to 12, and then go from there. But if you intermediate and stuff like that, look into building, you know, volume and whatnot. 4 or 5 sets. 4 or 5 sets. You know, 4 or 5 exercises. You know, a lot of supersets and whatnot. You know, but at the end of the day, just look into something like that. Follow my boy on Instagram, Gary Camilleri Fitness. I will put his name across right here and make it look nice, look like it's tagged on the shirt. Follow me on Instagram, Riki Jones Fitness, and look out for more videos to come.
Alright, so thank you all for tuning in to another one of my workout routines. I know I haven't posted one in a while, but been busy with school and everything, and just trying to get everything back on normal. But regardless, you know, it's time to post another video. So we started off with double bicep curls. Now, usually when I'm working out, when I'm usually starting off with pretty much anything, I like to start off with dumbbells. Not only as a warm-up, but as an actual workout. I don't know why, but that's just me. But today, we decided both to switch it up. Try starting off with the cables and whatnot, and kind of get in the rhythm of that, because with these cables, you're able to hit two different heads. You got your long head, you got your short head. I'm not saying you can't do that with dumbbells, but I'll explain more as the video goes along.
Working this is hitting your inner peak, which is your short head. So when you flex, it's more so right here. This is great for bringing in peaks. Pay attention. Superset it. More so working on the long head, which is the outer arm.
So as you saw, that's pretty much one of my favorite exercises to start off with bicep wise. Then from there, we like to transition to tricep. So we started off with close grip. It's progressive, so it gets hard, and once you started with dumbbell kickbacks, it really puts a lot of strain on your triceps. But the thing that you have to understand is that when you're doing dumbbell kickbacks, it's not required that you do heavy weight. It's too much pressure on your joints. It can potentially give you tendonitis. It's one thing that I know damn sure I cannot pick up 40 pounds and do kickbacks and stuff like that. Not yet, at least. So, you know, I picked up 20 pounds and got my reps in after hitting close grip, because I know later sets on the close grip bench, we're only going to be increasing even more. So I have to plan it smart, and I have to, you know, make sure that I'm getting quality over quantity anytime. So as you see, Gary, he's going in for a second set. We got 2 plates on there. Then from there, it's my turn, where we go 2 plates again. Just try to rep it out as much as I can. Another thing too that pretty much needs to be paid attention to when you're hitting close grip is that you want to make sure that when you're doing so, you're not hinging your wrists. Meaning your wrists, when they're going down, they're not contouring. It puts a lot of stress on your wrists as well. Actually, I would suggest that you get some wrist wraps if you're going to be doing close grip to protect your wrist more so than anything. As you see, Gary, those are what wrist wraps are. Excuse me. Very, very protective for your wrist. So after supersetting triceps, we then go into biceps. Another one of my favorite bicep exercises is hidden assisted bicep curls. Unlike dumbbells, I like doing, I still like hitting dumbbells, but as anybody would, but the thing with assisted bicep curls is that as soon as you lift the bar up, it's constant tension. So you're getting constant tension from when you come up to when you come down to when you come up to when you come down. It's a great pump. It's a great feel. And it's the best of both worlds. So it's nothing wrong with that at all. Now we did 4 sets of these. As you see, Gary, on our 4th set, we did a triple drop set. So we would pick a high number, get our reps in. I think he got about 8 on each one. Then we'd drop it to another weight. Get about another 8, 10 reps in or so. And then drop it. And then as soon as you knock that out, you close it out and you go hard with it. It's a real good burn, and it's a good variant for hitting your arms. And another thing too with hitting assisted bicep curls is that it's not really focusing on the peak unless you get a little bit close. Our angle and our hand placement was more so wide, so we were hitting more so of our forearms as well as our outer biceps. As soon as we was done with this, our forearms was killing. So after messing around with the cable biceps, we decided to stay with the cables. It's some V-bar tricep pushdowns, why not? So this is once again good for the development of the arm. When let me tell y'all something. When y'all wearing a nice looking shirt and you got half your arm out, not the whole arm, but half the arm out, you want to make sure that your arm is pretty much suffocating that shirt. So in doing so, you got to build development on it. Come on now. This is how you do it. Either a lot of like close grip stuff or a lot of supersets. Either way, something that's going to just pump a lot of blood into the muscle. That's the key. With this, once again, be careful of your wrists. Your wrists can actually like scoot forward on the bar and stuff like that. So make sure you just have a firm grip on there. Like notice my wrists, they're just stationary. They're not moving or anything like that. I've seen a lot of people try to do it with fingertips and all of that. They lose grip. Make sure that you have a sturdy amount of grip on there. And as well as, make sure you're in control. So then after that, we decided to hit up medium grip barbell curls. So with this one, either you can do wide grip, which is going to be the outer head. We felt like we already hit our outer head, so it's no point in hitting the outer head bicep anymore. With the inner head, you can hit the inner peak and stuff like that, but we're going to focus on that a little bit later in the video. So we decided to, make a medium, get the best of both worlds, and then pretty much just work for the peak and as well as work for the long head. As you can see, each set we're increasing. We started off with a 10 on each side, then went to a 25, then went to a 35, and then closed out with a 45. Now, if you're particularly new, I say you start off with the bar. Start off with 5 pounds. Start off with 10 pounds. And if you're going to make it progressive, do something like that. It's no rush into it. It's just that we were feeling good today. Of course, recording makes everything feel a little bit better, especially when you want to, kind of go in for it. But at the same time, we'll make sure we're doing quality. So we got our quality sets in, as well as we was able to push ourselves to the next level, which is always the key.
Hitting triceps, anything underhand is going to hit the back part. You can kind of use the mirror as your guidance, but when you're hitting triceps, underhand is going to bring in right here, the back part. Anything split is going to go against, it's going to hit the lateral head. And anytime you use like a V-bar or close grip, it's going to work on development, which is all of this. Your arm is made up 70%.
So when people say how big your biceps are and stuff like that, they're pretty much talking about, you know, your whole arm. So make sure you pay that consideration.
One thing I want to explain back to the video I just said is that any muscle group you're ever working is you want to make sure that you're hitting all the facets of the muscle, right? So let's say you're hitting back or shoulders or chest or legs. Each of them it's gonna be the main body group, and then there's gonna be names that are falling under them and stuff like that. Just like with arms, you have biceps. That's the main word, but it's more to that. You have the long head, you have the short head, you have forearm, you have you know, it's all technical term names, but I'm not gonna explain that. It's no point. Not a lot of people know that. But with the triceps, you have your long head, your lateral head, your medial head. You have to hit those. You know, it's not just about having big arms. Okay, it's cool, but you wanna think about having a complete arm, because if you're just hitting, you know, okay, I'm gonna do some pull downs and I'm gonna do some push-ups, I'm gonna do some skull crushers and call it a day, you're not really solving anything. You're not really gonna see progression. You're not gonna be satisfied with the results. So make sure that each time you're hitting any specific muscle group, that you're hitting it in all ways possible. So what we're doing right now is tricep rope pull downs. We're doing 5 sets of this because we already worked on our build and on our development, but we wanna more so, you know, bring in the pop. You see that? The pop. And then, you know, it brings in that horseshoe look and all of that. We want to work on that. And then finally, we have my favorite thing. Now, you see how I pulled it up, made it look real sexy. The closer. This is absolutely my favorite thing to close out with on arms, right? So here's a regime. You do 20 bench dips, right? 20 bench body dips. Then from there, you go into 10 heavy barbell curls. You can go wide grip, you can go medium grip. I just don't suggest going, you know, close grip unless you have an easy bar, because it will put a lot of stress on your wrist. Then from there, you go 10 weighted bench dips. You can put a dumbbell on you. You can put a plate on you. You can have somebody resistantly holding your legs down, so it's more resistance. Either way, you go from there and you close out with 20 reps of a light barbell curl. It's the best of both worlds, because you're getting power and you're getting hella volume. And as you can see, it's 30 pounds. But 30 pounds for 20 reps after all of that stress is literally feeling like 50, 60 pounds. It's heavy. You know, because a lot of people, you know, they need to understand is that, you know, weights is cool and stuff like that, but the body doesn't really know the weights. It's good to train heavy. I'm not saying, you know, pick up sissy hippie weights. I'm never saying nothing like that. But at the same time, go for volume. You know, the body doesn't know, you know, more so, okay, right now I know my muscles are picking up 130 pounds or something like that. It doesn't know that. It knows stress. So, you know, if you're doing all this volume and stuff like that, it's going to be so much of a pump in your arms that 30 pounds, 20 pounds, 10 pounds for hella reps is going to seem like, you know, a lot of weight when it's not. So I appreciate you guys watching this video, staying tuned and stuff like that. Be on the lookout for more videos with hopefully me and Gary. Yeah.